Beautiful soul, and welcome to Mondays with Mori. Me, Mori Ovington of Morph Transform Your Reality, where I help you feel safe and seen in your body after experiencing trauma. So today I wanted to talk to you about being a people pleaser, because I just finished a super powerful session with a client. I'm sitting outside and there's the most beautiful hummingbird just hovering around. It's so beautiful. This is my choice crystal of the day. It's a big rose quartz. It's so shiny. I love it. And I hope you can hear me well because I'm outside. This little baby is just hovering. I love it. Okay, so people pleasing. What does that feel like? What does it look like in your body? And how does it manifest in your mental health? When we are a people pleaser, we are acting from trauma. We're not acting from true givingness and loving and awareness. We think that we are because we're constantly caring for others, but we're doing it from a place of not caring for ourselves. We're doing it from a judgmental place of our own trauma. So if you were a child and you had to do everything you could to please your parents, if you had an absent parent that was never there and you constantly were looking for approval, were seeking for love and support from your parent, this is what you're going to be seeking for in a partner, and this is what you're going to portray on your children. And sorry, this hummingbird. And this is the behavior you're going to be executing with your friends and family. And so the constant need for approval is going to keep you stuck. And I believe that you're here listening to this because you're ready to be unstuck. Because what you've been doing so far isn't serving you. Because the patterns, this people-pleasing patterns, are causing you, your health, your sanity, and creating anxiety and depression in your body. Because guess what? You're not going to be able to please everyone all the time, and you're not going to be able to please everyone around you. But the need and the quote-unquote desire to be needed is creating stress and tension in your body. It's creating a separation between who you are, your truly desires and needs, and what you believe you need to give others in order to be loved. So how much of your need to be approved, my headphone just fell out, is blocking you from actually receiving the love that you truly desire? How much of the need to be approved is preventing you from having those deep, soulful connections? How much of the need to being approved is creating the anxiety, the stress, the pain in your body? And maybe you're not even aware of this. So how can you start being more aware if you are a people pleaser? Ask yourself, how do you feel when you do for someone, and then when you need a favor in return, or you need help in return, they don't show up for you? How does that feel for you? Are you triggered? When you're doing things, do you have a constant voice in your head telling you it's not good enough, they're not going to, it's not good enough, or what is their reaction going to be? Are they even going to notice I did this? Okay? Start paying attention to the thought patterns that are moving through your head, and pay attention to that subconscious talk that's going on, because you're having a dialogue in your head, and that dialogue is what's going to show you if you're doing something from alignment or you're doing something from seeking approval. And if you're doing anything to seek approval, may it be approval of love or satisfaction or being granted validation, know that that is a trauma response. And I'm not talking about something that you're doing, like, oh, I really don't feel like doing the dishes, I'm going to do the dishes, right? It's not that kind of thing. I'm talking about patterns. Pay attention to the people that you have in your life and how you interact with them. If this is mainly happening with, let's say, your siblings or your parents or your partner, okay, pay attention. Are you seeking their approval because you're searching for love? Are you seeking their approval because you're looking for support? What's happening? My headphones are doing this weird sound. I don't know if you can hear that. So if you're looking for approval, maybe I'm going to... Okay, hopefully you hear me better. So, if you're looking for approval from someone, ask yourself, what approval am I actually seeking? Okay? Ask yourself, where have I created these patterns to diminish what I desire, what I require in the moment in order to fill this need for others? And why am I doing this? Why is somebody else's needs more important than my own? Now, if you're a mom and you have children, right, little children specifically, that desire a lot of attention and need, this is right. You're going to put their needs before you. But what's really important to know is that, are you doing it from a place of seeking their approval, or are you doing it from a place of fulfilling their need, their emotional need, their physical need? And where are you filling those needs for you? Especially as moms, it's really easy to take care of everybody else and put our needs in the back corner. And that's another form of trauma. Not knowing how to take care of yourself, not choosing to prioritize your needs, your desires. And the key here is the realization that the minute you take care of you, the minute you find time for you, and again, this is not, you don't have to go to the spa for hours a day, right? It's choosing small things, is listening to this and doing a quick meditation for 10 minutes. It's knowing to say no when you need to say no. It's knowing to take a break when you need to take a break. It's knowing to lock the bathroom door when you have to go pee and you don't want them to walk in. It's knowing to schedule time for your shower if you need that. It's knowing to create space for you. And when you do that, when you start prioritizing you, when you start choosing you, when you start creating a space that you are the priority, you'll have so much more ease to take care of everybody else in your life. It's when we don't prioritize us and we see that as wrong that we start having resentment and anger and frustration and pain and anxiety. That's when this starts kicking in, because we're not taking care of the need. And if this is something that's reoccurring for you, this is a pattern that keeps coming up in your life, and you don't really know how to heal it, you know that there's some trauma related to this, okay? It could be, again, parents that weren't really vocal or a main person in our life, and we're seeking approval from a partner. It could be an abusive relationship that took away your ability to be aware of how a relationship should be, because these are all trauma responses. So if you're feeling like you don't have the support that you need and there's some more stuff there that you want to clear up, schedule a free consultation with me, because we'll go in and we'll start clearing all the trauma from the body. The body is holding on to the trauma. So what you're dealing with is trauma response. By clearing the trauma response, by reconnecting your body, by activating your soul, getting back into your source. I call this the diamond effect, the diamond status. You start creating the life you desire. You start living from a place of choosing you. And you're setting an example for your children. And you're being that partner that you want to be. And you're attracting that money that you want, because you're in alignment with who you really are. It's when we give into the trauma that we choose to give our power away to somebody else. When you start choosing you and you bring back the power to you, you start experiencing a whole new life. And this is possible. I've done it. I've done it for me. I've done it for my clients. I've done it for my friends, for my family. And when you choose you, and you choose to do the work on you, and you choose to let go of that past and reclaim your power, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stand in the way. and you create a better life for you, for your children, for your family, for your loved ones, and for everyone that knows you and everybody around you, because we're all connected. So if you're interested in learning more, book a free consultation. I would love to get to know you and talk to you. If you're more of a self-healer, I've created the body processes called Pocket Therapy. You just download the program. You can listen to it over and over again. It's a lifetime access. It's only $99. And you can do these processes to elevate these emotions, to bring you back to you and return that power to you. So you can stop being a people pleaser and stop pleasing yourself. And by pleasing yourself, then caring for others. I hope this was a contribution. If it was, please share, because it will mean the world to me, and other people would always also be able to heal their journey and to start expanding their life. And the more of us that choose us, the better this world would be. I adore you. Thank you for listening, and have a wonderful week. Bye.